everyone, I'm back from, well, we're back from Capri. We've been back a couple of days, just spent 2 days catching up with everything. I spent 3 days cleaning my house, which was the best feeling. It is honestly the best feeling doing that. I've got a new top on, which I'm just totally obsessed with. Chloe did this, I'm sure it was Chloe, about 2 years ago. And I really wanted it, but I just knew it would come on the high street. Like, although it's quite intricate, gathering is actually a really easy thing to achieve and to make. Like, even I can do that on my sewing machine. I mean, I wish I had the time to make clothes, but I don't anymore. What was I saying? Yeah, so I saw this on Elbel Attires website, Instagram, sorry. I've had a few things from there before, and I saw that it was sold out online, so I went to buy it immediately and it was sold out in my size. So I messaged her, she managed to find one, and she actually kindly gifted me this, but it's totally amazing. I actually unwrapped it, unboxed it. I don't know what's, maybe it's a Sunday thing, I can't talk. I unboxed it the other day and it's actually going to be in my next vlog, and my mum loved it, so you'll see it again. Also comes in white and black, but I'll link it in the description box. It's like £30, it's absolutely amazing. So let's go and show you what I bought from Capri. I know that I haven't even seen the footage, but I know it was a bit all over the place because we was only actually with Givenchy for 2 days. And then the last 4 days that we spent on our own, I really needed the time to like relax my mind a bit. Although we were working, I really didn't want to be vlogging as well. So sorry if I didn't vlog as much as what you hoped that I did, but hopefully you saw enough in there. So let's go and open up the Capri bits, and I'm also going to show you my new deliveries as well. And you want to see what I've got on the bottom. I've got my NASA H&M trousers. Me and Paris have this like joke at home where we work in the office, and to see us at the desk like this, we're all smart and workified. But then on the bottom, he'll have his pyjama bottoms on or joggers on, and it's kind of like a home uniform. But it's a lovely sunny day, and yeah, I'm going to stop talking to myself and show you all the Capri bits. So let's start off with the first thing. I've been listening to Queen full blast. Literally my favourite album of all time. I might show you that now actually. Lipstick I've got on. It is Cereal Nude, and this is Beige Mousseline. Might as well show you this as well. This is a seahorse necklace that I bought in Capri. I need to find a chain for that. Okay, so this is actually the last item that I bought. I think I'm going to show you everything on this table, because everything that I bought, I had it in mind to put here. And then I'm going to go and talk to you about each piece and how I, in my mindset, style homeware, because it's the same process of when I style my outfits. And I always say, beware of someone that says they're a stylist, but yet employs someone to style their home. That's always a bit suspect to me, because they go hand in hand. I do agree that if you don't have the time or you're not passionate about homeware, it's completely different, and you would hire someone to help you. But yeah, for me it's just the same process, and I just want to talk to you about that. So this is the last piece that I bought. Capri's all about lemons. They're everywhere. There's one store that's in the taxi rank that I think is quite, I mean, everyone must surely see that. I didn't buy any of the lemon pots because I really loved this 3D, like all the leaves are 3D, the lemons are 3D, and that was really important. The lemon shop did have this, the 3D, well, you can see what they are. So I bought those from there, and I also bought some pots and heart plates and another lemon centerpiece, which is going to be delivered. But these I bought from a store called SEAGULL, I think it's called. And that is what I'm going to sit down and tell you about, because I really need to sit down and tell you about that store. I bought all the lemons from there as well, all different sizes so that they look quite real. So first thing, and I'm also going to like play around with the styling. I'm going to use this as a fruit bowl, like to put real fruit in, real lemons in, use it as a huge salad bowl, or, you know, actually use it for food. I'm not just going to use it for this, I'm going to use it multiple ways. So that's the first thing. Now for the second piece. Can you believe I actually managed to get this home? Crazy. No way was I going to put anything in my suitcase. Obviously, ignore the Jo Malone candles. This is the store. It's called the Seagull Capri. Made in Italy. Love. So the lemon store, I saw it first, and believe it or not, I'm actually very careful when I'm shopping. I didn't want to carry like these heavy bits around, because I knew I was going to buy a lot, and I really wanted to make sure I looked at every single store, check everything before I buy something. So I knew that I wanted lemon stuff. I already knew that before I went away. Every time I go somewhere, I obviously know, because I'm into it, I will research what that thing is for that place, and I'll be prepared that I know, okay, so Capri is all about the lemons, and I knew I wanted to come back with a lemon vase, a lemon bowl. I had this like list, and it was like my mission for those 2 days that we had off. So I already went prepared. Saw the lemon stuff in that picture here, and when I walked around the second store, no, it actually wasn't the second store, whatever, this store, it's quite easy to miss. And I was in there for well over an hour. I was so inspired by everything. I literally could have taken one of everything. This is the Valentino story. So whilst I was in there, and I know I have told you, this is going to be such an unflattering angle, but I'm leaning my arm. I know I've told you a bit, but this is the full story. I saw a lady in there, like, you know, maybe my mum's age, didn't judge her at all with what she was wearing or where she was from. One thing I learned from Harrods, you never judge anyone like how they look. I looked a mess myself. I'm not saying she did not look a mess at all, but you know, my point is you don't judge anyone. And she was going around, and I was saying to Paris, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I had it's a very small shop, and the man was just taking bits. And I noticed the other lady like was with someone else doing a huge order. And I was like, wow. And I said to Paris, like, oh, I would love like 8 of these plates, 8 of these bowls. Like do huge dinner set pieces with like starter, side, main. But it would have been like £2,000 just for one dinner set for 8 people. So I couldn't get that. But she was doing that, and I was like, oh, and I was like being so nosy, like looking at what she was getting. And I'll put up some pictures here of what she was ordering. I'm not going to go too into detail because I do want to be a bit respectful, but I'll show you some of the things she was ordering. I thought, oh, nice, she's going for the milk colours. She went for everything in this. She was getting all the octopus stuff, and I was like, oh, how amazing if you had, like, you always hosted fish nights, and I obviously don't because I'm allergic to fish. And there was like huge fish plates, and I was like, imagine being on a yacht and like serving all of that. And so I was making my order, she was making her order. I said, okay, can you wrap all this and I'll come back? And I paid for a few bits, and then I was waiting for them to wrap everything. One of them was broken, so she had to look into it. I go back an hour later, and I see the lady, like, at the till. I see 2 men, and I instantly knew it was the Valentino. I knew. And the crazy thing is when I was at the BAFTAs, I bumped into him, and he was that close to my face, and I was like, whoa, Valentino. The exact same thing happened. He turned around, and we were face to face like that. The same angle. I was in the same position. He was in the same position. He turned around, and we met eye to eye. It was like reminiscent, the BAFTA bumping into. It was so strange. So I was just trying to be respectful, and I just went my way, and then I paid for everything. And Paris is by the door with an umbrella because it was raining a bit, and it was a very slim door, and Valentino was by the door. He obviously felt a bit claustrophobic and wanted to stand by the door, and he wasn't doing anything. He had about 6 assistants, and they were all doing everything, including that lady. And they were saying earlier, she said, oh, can you drop these off at the port? There'll be someone waiting for you at the boat. And I was thinking, wow, yeah, she's obviously got a yacht. Makes sense for all the things she's ordering. Turns out it's Valentino's boat. And Paris was just standing there. And the guy was like, Valentino was clearly thinking, I'm Valentino, move out the way from me. And Paris, and I understand Paris' point of view, he was like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me like I have to move? I have just as right to stand here as you do. But no, Paris, you don't, because it's Valentino and he has more right to stand in the doorway than you. And I was thinking, Paris, just move out the way. Just move out the way. Just let him pass. I was just like cringing. I was like, just move out the way. Paris didn't move out the way. Valentino looked very shocked. But, you know, I told you before, Paris just doesn't know anyone. So, yeah, that's the short version of the story. I tried to keep it short. Anyway, let's show you in more detail what I bought. So, the first pieces that I bought, It was mainly lemons and things like that, but I love shells. So Paris's mum has this exact one. I've even got photos on my phone of it, and she has it in her bathroom, and she uses it as a soap tray, but I love it for jewellery and trinkets. And when I do my new wardrobe, I plan to have these on the side on one of the units with the jewellery that I'm wearing at the time. I thought these would be really great for, like, for example, I'm into my Alexandra Rich earrings that are massive. These are perfect to lay them out. I could put my watches here, the couple of sunglasses that I'm wearing. So these I bought for my dressing room. But if I wanted to use them for something else, that's fine. I'll just switch it up and switch it around. I bought two because I thought they'd be nice in one of the bathrooms or in my dressing table. Now, the shells, I bought these. There's one in there as well. I originally wanted to put all the lemons in there. So Paris said, well, you need more lemons because you've got lemons in there. You're going to put lemons in there. And I explained to him, no, I'm going to use all these lemons and just swap them around because I'm not always going to use that as a display thing. So I think this will be really nice with lemons all inside. But then all three of them look really nice together in just one centerpiece. And I love the whole white on white. I love it that they're all white. And I would just, like, even these three, have to be really careful not to scratch the table. But even these three, just on a console table or side cabinet, I would literally just play around with them. I'd have them on their own. I'd have them together. I just thought that was so unusual. I could use that as a fruit bowl. I just loved it. This is one of the things that Valentino bought, but he weirdly only bought that and not the tray, which I thought was so odd. His was baby blue. He bought this, and this was one of the first things I saw. I'm not having those in there. It's because I was just hiding them away. I wanted this, and I just thought, oh God, like, that's quite a big thing. I'm not going to be able to bring it home. And then he picked it up in the square one. He was looking at the square one, went to look at that, and I just, like, nabbed that. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll have it. It's Valentino's having it, I'm having it. But I did want it anyway. I thought it was amazing for a fruit bowl. Amazing, again, for my dressing room. You could have a huge candle in there. I just think it's so beautiful. So they're all the bits that I bought. Have a few lemon, like, dinner placemats sets come in. This lemon shop was cheaper than this one. I really got the vibe that this is the original Capri one. You could just tell the way that they are. Valentino goes every single year and renews his whole dinner set. They told me that. That's all she told me, so I don't want to, like, you know, she wasn't telling me information. She just said, oh, he comes every year and rebuys all of his dinner sets. So that's the one where Valentino goes, the Seagull place. It was a lot more expensive. Like, the bowls, the lemon bowls were literally half the price in all the other stores. But I just felt like these were made a lot nicer, and it feels to me like it's the original place. My most favourite item that I bought is this. I love it. So it's a tray that I would use for serving, for dinner parties. I'm going to order another one, I think, and she said she can make it for me in any colour. And then this I thought was just amazing for a centerpiece on my table. I could fill it with fruit, with lemon. Like, these lemons look great inside as well, and I just think it's so beautiful. I love it that there's no octopuses or fish or anything, it's just shells. So that's my favourite piece. That's all what I brought home for me. I'll leave the details of the stores. They don't have an online store, but you can contact them. Obviously, I paid all of this full price. I would never cringe and mention my Instagram. I hate stuff like that. You know, so I just want to make it clear that I never got any of this free. But I'll give you the email address if you want to order anything. I guess you could take a snapshot of what I bought. Or maybe, you know, I'm sure they'll be very helpful. So I'll leave those all in the description box for you below. And yeah, I think I'm just going to show you my little bits that I ordered now. Because I don't want this to be too long, I am going to just show you the shoes here. These are the most comfortable shoes ever. So I've wanted them for a long time, and I ended up buying the Gucci Prince Downs instead. And I still love those, and they are really comfortable, but these are unbelievably comfortable. As I said, I bought these just because I'm paranoid about telling you what's bought and what's gifted. I can't tell you how comfortable these are. I don't know how they've made them that comfortable. It must be the shape. and I was choosing between the black or the nude, and I literally went for the nude because I have white in the Gucci Princetown slippers, I have the black and I have the red, so I just thought this is something different, but they are so comfortable. I've just ordered myself the black pair as well because I just love slipping my feet on and off, my shoes on and off. I also ordered myself a black Givenchy t-shirt which was meant to arrive in Capri, and I thought, oh, it's from Roma, it's going to arrive really quickly, and it was actually my mistake. I put in the hotel and I didn't change that it was UK, and that it was in Italy. I put the hotel in Capri and then UK by accident. Well, I didn't, it was already there UK, and I didn't check it or change it. So it went to the UK, then it went to Italy. It arrived in Italy the day that we left. So I'm really hoping it's going to arrive before I go away. I'm going away on Wednesday to Cannes. I can't wait. Of course I'll be vlogging that and it will all be on Insta stories. So in case it doesn't arrive, I'm going to buy the white one instead. So I definitely have one Givenchy tee to take away. So they are my shoes. I absolutely love them. I cannot wait to wear them. They are so comfortable. So comfortable that I've ordered the black. Let me go get the dresses. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I shared this dress. It's a high street dress. I bought it in black, and I actually wore this in Capri, so it's on my Instagram, but I also did an IGTV, how to style it 5 different ways, so go check out that. I loved it so much that I ordered this one. This is quite a feminine print, which normally I stay away from, but I think it's just such a beautiful dress that I had to have it. The price is really reasonable, fits me really well. And a lot of people ask on Instagram saying this is very rigid, it looks very rigid on the model, is it rigid on you? It is, but I think it's really nice rigid because then this stays out, but it's not at all like, you know, it's like a normal dress, you know, it's not too rigid. So that's that, buy true to size. And then these also arrived, they are my Hebe black flares that I got from Roma. This is my 4th colour or 3rd colour. Absolutely love them. I haven't got the jacket. I'm just going to buy that next month, I think, because I've already bought quite a lot this month. And for the time being, I'll just wear another blazer. But I will say that their blazers do fit really well, and they go so well with this. And it's nice to have the same fabric, of course, with a suit. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed the Capri vlog. Sorry if it wasn't too much footage at the end, but hopefully this little haul made up for that. I will be going away next week as well, so I will be vlogging that. I'd love it if you would subscribe. If you watched my last video, the Roma haul, you would have probably seen the most amazing giveaway. If you missed that, I definitely recommend that you go and watch that video to see the giveaway, because it is the most insane giveaway. I'm so excited to be able to give this to 3 people, not just 1, 3. When I teamed up with Roma to do this, I actually was reading it 10 times to make sure that that amount was right, and the fact that I get to choose 3 of you, it's totally amazing. I'm very excited to do that. I have one more pair of shoes to show you. So this Capri haul is now in 2, as you've seen. I've already unboxed these in a vlog. I went shopping with my mum and we did a vlog. These are in them, and I explain in detail and everything in that vlog. But because that's not going to go up for a while, I wanted to show you them quickly now, because I'm going to take these to Cannes with me. I'm in Cannes, by the way, at the moment, whilst you're watching this. I'm just popping out now to get my nails done, and also I'm going to buy some champagne for my parents, because they're staying here and I want to get them a little present. I'm looking after the dogs. Anyway, for those of you that love Chanel, you would have recognised these shoes. They come without that beige. I bought them from Chanel, paid over £1,000 for them, and they were so uncomfortable. It was like a plaque of wood, plaque, whatever, and they were so uncomfortable. I took them back. I then bought them from Revolve for £100, and they never come. I found these the other day with my mum. I didn't like this bit, because I'm used to seeing them like that, but actually this bit makes them so incredibly comfortable. I mean, look how well these are made. And Chanel don't do real pearls anyway, so it literally is the same. I'm getting my nails done now, but look where they're from. So anyone English will know what this brand is. Anyone that isn't, it's basically a very low-end shoe brand, and these were £25. They were so good. I bought my mum a pair, I bought myself 2 pairs, because and they're rubber at the bottom, so they're really going to last. And they're just so comfortable, and because I'm getting my pedicure, I've put them on. I'm going to take them to Cannes. They're good enough to wear like on a dinner. Oh, they're just absolutely amazing, and the biggest bargain ever. I cannot tell you honestly how comfortable they are. So anybody that wants the Chanel ones, including me, get yourself these, £25. You literally can't tell the difference. These are way more comfortable than the Chanel ones, and I just think they're probably one of the best discoveries I've ever made. Chanel dupe or not Chanel dupe, they're just an amazing pair of shoes. They're just so pretty. I've got my famous grey NASA joggers on. So yeah, I just wanted to show you these because that other vlog's not going up for a couple of weeks, and I really think that you need them now. I have no idea if they have a website, but I'll leave all the details to the store, and if I can find a link, I'll pop them in. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.